Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah Ta'ala be upon you and yours. And hello world, welcome to the New Muslims Program video log. I'm currently broadcasting from Cairo, Egypt, where I have been for about 2 weeks. And inshallah I'll be here for a couple more days. And tonight is the evening of the first day of Ramadan, so tomorrow will be the first day of fasting for most of us. I think most of the world is on the same schedule this year, which is very unusual, but you know, alhamdulillah. And so I just want to let you know I'm in an internet cafe, so I apologize for any of the background talking and noises and things like that. I can't do anything about that. But I do want to say Ramadan Kareem to everybody, and inshallah may Allah Ta'ala accept our fasts and forgive us our sins, and may we all take full advantage of this blessed month. There's so many rewards, and so everyone please, you know, strive very hard, inshallah. This is a tool that Allah Ta'ala has prescribed for us to purify our hearts and souls so that we may return to Him in the best of states. And so let's all take full advantage of it, inshallah. And for the new Muslims who this is their first day of fasting, I would really love to hear how your fasting went. Please, in the comments, please tell us how it went. You know, just let us know. You know, and if you have any video clips or photographs or something like that that you would send to me, I would love to compile those into a video showing the new Muslims, you know, what they did on the first day of Ramadan. So drop me a private message, please. And I can't wait to hear from all of you, actually, new Muslim or not, how your first day of fasting went. And so please, in your comments, and I read all of the comments, even though I haven't got a chance to respond to them yet because I've been traveling and everything, but I do read all of them, and I want to thank everybody for their great support and their really nice comments, and I really look forward to hearing from you. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah Ta'ala be upon you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah Ta'ala be upon you and yours. And hello world, welcome to the New Muslims Program video log. Today we are going to actually move into some Islamic topics, inshallah. And the first one I want to start off with, and this is my best advice to new Muslims, in addition to learning your prayers, you need to just read the Quran a couple times. Just, you know, I know that we are told, you know, don't interpret it yourself. You know, we should be careful from that. You know, just read it and find out what the major themes are, what the major ideas are. I know we're told, you know, we feel like a lot of times that we have to read each verse with, you know, accompanying tafsir, which is an explanation that could run pages for each verse, and lots of footnotes and things like that. So it becomes very slow and plodding for us. We feel like overwhelmed if we don't read it in detail, every single bit, you know, then we are not doing it correctly. But really what you need to do is you just need to read it a couple times, and I'll show you a way to make that easier for you and actually take some benefit from it without overwhelming yourself. And so that's what I want to do today. So I'm not going to go into like a deep fiqh or anything like that, but what I want to say is that, like, for example, in the very first surah, the one that we say in our prayers, you know, many times a day, I think, 17 times a day, is Surah Al-Fatiha. And in that surah, part of it is, you know, guide us to the straight path. So we need to ask ourselves, what does it mean, the straight path? What does Allah Ta'ala want from us? What are the characteristics of a believer? So what we're going to do is, you know, we're going to get our Quran, one that we don't mind highlighting in, and get our highlighter, and start from the beginning, start from actually Surah 2. And let's go through it, and actually we can do this in the comments of this video. You know, say we do, let's, you know, try to go through the first 100 verses, okay? And I'm not going to do that in the video, you know, we can do that in the comments, but like, what I want to do is, let's find the characteristics of a believer, and let's not make it too complicated. Let's just make it the ones that are very obvious and very apparent. There's some things that are implied, like when Allah Ta'ala, He tells us, you know, those bad people over there did this wrong, and then you can infer from that, or you can extrapolate from that, that, you know, we shouldn't do that. But that gets to be a little more complicated and a little more detailed, so let's just do the very obvious things. And just highlight a couple words, and then at the end of this 100 verses, take out the highlighting into a notebook And then you can start to see a pattern for the characteristics that Allah Ta'ala wants us to be like. So for example, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most kind, and this is Surah 2, and I'm just going to do it in English. Alif Lam Mim, this is the book, and it is guidance without doubt for those who fear Allah. So, we see a characteristic right there, those who fear Allah, so we should highlight that. And then for those who believe in the unseen, who are steadfast in prayer, who spend out of what we have given them. So we should highlight, believe in the unseen, steadfast in prayer, spend out of what we have given them. These are characteristics that are just very apparent. So as we go through there, I'd love to see in your comments, pick out. Now, the thing is, don't just go and pick out 20 of the characteristics and list them in the comments. List the characteristic and then let someone else take a turn, and then you can come back and post again. How's that? So, inshallah, let's do that, and let's see what Allah Ta'ala wants from us. Inshallah Azim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah Ta'ala be upon you. And hello world. Welcome to the New Muslims Program video log. The New Muslims Program started off as a social group for convert/revert sisters, so that we could get together and share friendships and develop the bonds of sisterhood, and also to help the newest Muslims learn to pray and fast and transition into a Muslim lifestyle. And we also have a converts kit that we give out to the newest Muslims that contain things like the Quran, prayer outfit, prayer rug, hijab, things like this. And we have a website that is under development that will hopefully have lessons and fun activities and things like that will help facilitate new Muslims to learn the Deen of Islam, inshallah Azim. And so we hope with this video log that we will have some substantive discussions on Islamic topics, and also, or specifically, on topics relating to the Convert Sisters experience. So, thank you for bearing with us while we're doing this test run on our video. We really have no clue what we're doing. So, this is just our test run, and peace to everybody. Inshallah, we'll be back soon with some good substantive discussions. Peace and blessings of Allah Ta'ala be upon you and yours.